Thanks for tuning in to the Crush It Trading Recap Show for Monday, October 28th, 2024. Crushed it today with $838, and we had quite a few Crush It trade setups take place, and we're going to get into those trades here in just a second. But do me a favor and click the like button, and if you haven't subscribed right now, would be the perfect time to subscribe and come learn the Crush It trade strategy with us Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 11 right here on YouTube. All right, the trade of the day was, there it is, AMD. Now, first of all, I'm going to get into Tesla and a few other trades because it took a few trades to get to the AMD trade. And my first trade was on Tesla to the downside. I went light, maybe 10 contracts for continuation of the downside. I think I made about $50 on it. Got out at about the 0.618 level right here on Tesla. And then my next one was a continuation of the upside here at the break of the opening 5-minute candle print here, or the zero line on the Fibonacci sequence. And so I was in long right here on Tesla, and at the same time, I ended up going long on AMD also right here at the opening 5-minute candle print. And, you know, I think I was just trading too many stocks at once. I can only focus in on one. I had two going. And I thought, you know, I'll take one in case one doesn't work out. I can stop out and I'll have the other one. And I wanted to get in early. I was anticipating the move to the upside. Well, the problem is trying to monitor two of the stocks, anticipating the move, getting in early. I ended up psyching myself out. I was too concentrated on the 10-second and the 1 minute. I ended up green on both trades, but I only got green like $25 on them, both of them, like $10 on one and maybe $15 on another one. And you can see after I got out, I psyched myself out on here. It ended up going up into the crush it zone on AMD, and then the same thing on Tesla, right into the crush it zone. So what I ended up doing was taking AMD again off of the 0.618 level here to the crush it zone. Once again, I went light. And then once we got to the crush it zone on AMD, I went big here at the crush it zone, and I scaled out down here at this level, this pivot here we had on the 1 minute, which was at 159.40. You can see the price did move up here. We didn't get stopped out. It would have been a good trade to the downside, but I ended up getting out of the trade $838. It was a pretty good day. I could have had a better day, but you know what? I was just getting a little bit too anxious, and at that point for me, it was just better to get out than to try to trade with an anxious mindset. All right, let's see what else took place today. We had AMD take place. We had a beautiful crush it zone set up right here on AMD. You can see this took place at 10:30, 9.14 risk reward ratio. That was a really good trade. Amazon, really nothing going on in Amazon. You can see we came off of the 100-day right here. Nice move deep outside the Bollinger Bands. That was really the only move on Amazon, and that would have been about a $2.50 move right there. We had Meta. I didn't take any Meta today. I was going to take Meta off the crush it zone here, but the contracts out of the money were like $2,000. I know they got earnings coming this week, so no trade on Meta today, but there was two setups, really good setups here on Meta to the upside. And then we had Apple. I didn't take anything on Apple. There really wasn't anything there. And then we had Tesla. We had this really nice move off the crush it zone also. So you can see, look at these nice touches on AMD and Tesla on the crush it zone right there. So those were the two best trades of the day for the crush it trade strategy. And then we had NVIDIA right here. I had scanners go off right here for a move to the upside. On NVIDIA, we had previous all-time highs, a 0.618 level, and previous day low right there also. And then we also had a move at the crush it zone. I wasn't in my office at this time, but this was a decent move to the upside here. You would have scaled out at the all-time high. And then you can see you didn't get stopped out, so you would have had a nice move to the upside here throughout the day, and a good move there on NVIDIA. So this is the crush it trade strategy. As you can see here, it's a high probability trade, and if you've been watching and following me for the last few months, you'll see that this strategy pays. It pays well, and it pays every single day. You just have to have laser focus. You have to know what you're looking for. You have to learn how to set your levels. And we can teach you that, the crush it trade strategy. If you want to come trade with us right here on YouTube, Monday through Friday for free to the end of October from 9:30 to 11, okay? Then after that, we'll go have our professional trading room that you can get into also. I haven't figured out what the fees are going to be, but they're very, very minimal right now. But I do encourage you to check it out. And this is the only strategy that I know that pretty much pays daily with very high probability of winning. And in the room, we'll teach the strategy in detail so you can learn it. I'll work with you one-on-one. And anyway, so I encourage you to come check that out. All right, with that said, you guys have a good night. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning, and talk to you later. Bye.